It's an honor to be Cup captain after being here for a long time with very good moments, so it's another proud moment for me and for sure my family, who had a little bit more responsibility, that I will do my best for the club as usual. There's still a lot of things to improve, but definitely it's important to get wins, have some confidence, build that connection with the fans. Maybe if you ask me in the beginning of my career if I could be like a captain, I would say maybe yes, maybe no, but things change and here I am. Just finished training, now heading home. Just a quick stop at Barrow for a coffee, and I have someone who is waiting for me. There are some nice villages here next to the training grounds, and sometimes before heading home, especially in a day like today, I go there to grab some coffee and then go home. Have some rest and chill.
Nice. How was training today?
Intense, more than yesterday because it was the first day coming back in and some players back from national team. Yeah, it was good, very good.
And you had a nice break yourself?
Yeah. Nice one, I had time to go home. I had a wedding and some time with the family and friends.
Nice.
It's always good.
And at least it's still nice weather, at least. I presume Portugal, was it really hot when you went over? At least you're getting a little bit of good English weather still.
Yeah, I think I brought some good weather from there. It isn't like hot, but it's a nice temperature. You can be in t-shirt during the day. Yeah, it's nice.
Did you see a lot of family then when you went home?
Yeah, my brother, my mom, and then some friends. But with the wedding, to be honest, like it kills me a day. Mm-hmm. Sunday, it's time to get back. Thursday, I arrived late. I had just Friday, basically.
Yeah.
But it was nice.
Do they always ask about Leicester, how things are going?
They know.
They watch everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Appreciate that.
Thank you. Bye. See ya.
See ya. Thank you. See ya.
I like to come here because they have like local products, and it's always good like to help the community, to be honest.
I think that's an important thing wherever anyone lives, isn't it, really? Supporting local businesses, supporting anything that
helps the community.
Is close to the community.
Especially, it's go directly like the big companies. It goes, I don't know, the big brand, and not. Yeah. It's not the same. Yeah. Now let's go. Duke is waiting.
How have you found Marty?
Yeah, good. I think good impression, confident, and you could see that he knew what he was talking and saying. Said, in my opinion, the right words, things that we needed to hear, and setting the standards since day one, and that's very positive.
He seemed, and obviously I'm an outsider, I only see little bits, but from what I've seen in and around the training ground, he came in and he has a presence about him, he's very confident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely feel it, and I think me and the lads, we felt that straight away, and even with now we have already, I don't know, 2-3 months working with him, you can still feel the same, so that's very positive, because sometimes you can say things and then don't apply them, or don't keep that for long, but until now it's been the same, and with the right message, with the right intention, the way we play and the way we should show every day in training, so yeah, positive for sure.
And I guess quite nice that Kingy stayed on the coaching staff. A number of, some of the fitness team are obviously the same, but to have someone on the coaching staff like Kingy, who was a big part of pre-season, wasn't he? To stay on, part of last season as well, of course. That's helped the group as well, and he seems to get on really well with Marty and the other coaching staff.
Yeah, 100% for me. Not just from last season, but especially this preseason that was like a difficult situation for him. But for me, he dealt with that really well, even with this speech. The thing you would say would be honest with us, like saying, I don't know what will happen, but we will keep training. There's not a lot we can do because I don't want to do tactics and then the new manager comes and do the opposite of what I was doing. So I really believe he did a good job, and it's someone that's, apart from a good professional, it's a good person. Like, he gets on with everyone, likes to joke, and I think it's important for us to have someone like him at the staff, and even I believe for the new staff to have someone that already knows the club, knows the players. I think that's good for both.
Because of what happened last season, for whoever came in, whether that was Kingy in pre-season, whether that was Marty coming in now, or whenever he came in, it was going to be difficult, I guess, getting the confidence back in the group and the belief that you are good players, you are a good group, and to hopefully get that feeling of winning games again.
Yeah, definitely. Because, I don't know, I felt like, okay, new season, pre-season, we go again, but even first games I felt like there was still a little bit of scar from last season. So it doesn't change when you clap your hands. It takes more than that. I was even talking with Amza last week and with the Gaffer today that the atmosphere was like very well. People were happy with joy, and I didn't felt that for a long time, unfortunately.
So is this a normal day for you then, Ricky? Obviously you've done training, you come home and Duke's then the main priority?
Yes, because if I wait longer and it's like night time, he won't come. He will stay in his bed like, you go. So it has to be when it's still bright, still early. Yeah, especially if the weather is okay.
Does he like coming out, or is he a bit of a home dog?
He has like two personalities, you know? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But it's getting like old, so I would say it's because of that.
We were obviously talking in the car about, you know, the change from last season into this season, and then how the confidence is seemingly back in the group. And I think amongst the supporters as well, you can see they're obviously happier as well. I think that obviously helps, doesn't it, in football when you're winning games. Do you generally feel then as a group that everything is heading back in the right direction?
Yeah, of course. I still think there's still a lot of things to improve, but definitely it's important to get wins, to get that, change the momentum, with have some confidence, build that, like you said, the connection with the fans, and everyone pushing towards the same goal. And for sure, the mood is different. You have more joy, and in my opinion, that helps then to build good groups and good results.
We were talking about the leadership group, the coaching staff. You are in said leadership group now. Congratulations on being the full-time captain. I can see you're beaming with a smile there. How proud were you? How did you feel when you heard him? Was it Marty that contacted you about that?
Yes. It was him who called me before he announced to the team. He said his reasons, because I was one of the guys that was here for a long time. My being, in a sense, a role model for the young guys. And asking if I want to. And I said, let me think a little bit. No, I'm joking. I said straight away yes, and of course feeling proud. And maybe if you ask me in the beginning of my career if I could be like a captain, I would say maybe yes, maybe no, but things change, and here I am.
You've obviously had the armband before in games where it's been passed to you, be that last season, the season before, but now to actually be the main captain, the full-time captain, does it feel different?
A little bit different, just because I'm basically the captain at the end of the day. But of course, it doesn't change loads, because the way I am from the day to day doesn't change nothing. Maybe some responsibilities here or there that he needs something to be done, or to have that communication from the manager to me or to the lads, and the opposite way, because he wants this communication between not just me, but he created the leaders group with some of the lads to have that communication, to help each other, and like I said, to have this both ways communication.
A quick word on the injury. That must have been a very frustrating one for you at the start of this season to pick that up, but obviously coming back and coming back the way you did against Birmingham must have been a really nice moment.
Yeah, of course it wasn't ideal, especially, I don't know, 4 or 5 days after the new manager. But then some things you cannot control. It's just like trying to focus on being back, and it's good to help, to be part of the dressing room, the team, and to win games. That, like at the end against Charlton, that the moments towards the end that we suffer and then you win at the game, you have that relief of, okay, we won after a difficult game in front of our fans. Was a nice feeling. And against Birmingham, same, another difficult game that I had the chance to help and to score. I missed that feeling for a long time, so it was really good, and especially 2 games with 2 wins and getting 3 wins out of 4.
Yeah, tell us about the goal. Great ball in from Jeremy, obviously great bit of play. What a talent he is, firstly, and secondly then that ball in. When it was coming over, did you think maybe Jordan was going to head it, or were you confident it was always coming to you?
I was coming back, because the play was from the right and then went to the left, and I was coming down, but then I was like, we're playing with the 5, so I can be on the second post, and the manager is always shouting for the wingers, second post, and I just like, okay, let's go, that the ball might come here. And then when I saw the ball coming, I was like, okay, there's a chance there. And yeah, in terms of the timing that I arrived there, it was like perfect. The ball was good too. And yeah, amazing.
Yeah, that feeling, I guess, that never leaves you as a player.
No. It's something you cannot describe, especially at home in front of the fans, like the joy, the relief, everything at the same time. That adrenaline there, it's amazing.
Obviously that last home game then, a clean sheet against Birmingham, a fantastic win. That must give the group a lot of confidence heading into the next home game, which is a huge one against Coventry. A massive game for the supporters as well, that one. Yeah,
good. The group is good. I think these wins help us to build like the momentum, the joy, the confidence, to hopefully improve in terms of performance. But for sure, the group is more, and you have more time each week with the manager working together, with the new players coming to help, with players that Vic coming from injury, Bobby coming from injury. We need everyone on board, because it will be a long season and everyone will be important.
We touched upon it a little bit earlier about the last season and how difficult that was for everybody, for you as players as well as the supporters. I guess every win that you get like that at home, like the one against Birmingham, keeping a clean sheet, do you feel that rebuilding of that connection that the supporters then have back with you guys on the pitch?
Yeah, for sure, because sometimes you forget it's difficult to win football games. You're not playing alone, you have another team, you have a lot of things that you cannot control. Even if you do the right thing, sometimes it goes against you. It's about enjoying when you win, celebrating, but at the same time being humble, because you still have a long way to go, and you have to keep that mentality every game, every day, basically, and even in training, to be better and well prepared to be in the best shape and in the best mood and in the best fit as possible to be ready and to win games. At the end of the day is what you want.
When you look back at your full time really here at the club, over 7 years now, it must give you immense pride to now be and know that you're captain and you've served this club so well, and the supporters see that. You're clearly one of their favourite players. You know, is that something as a footballer that you set out when you're a young lad to think, I want to really make my mark on one club? You never really know what your career might do, but you've been able to have that here at Leicester.
Yeah, especially having the continuity, having the love from the fans, and for sure that helps you when they celebrate with you, when they say you good things. I don't know, social media or even in the street, especially in the street, because it's always different. And even when things are not well, it's very good for me personally to feel that warm and that support. And for sure, like being captain, it helps because when you're a kid, I want a armband, the number 10 shirt or something. So I don't have number 10 shirt, but it's okay, the 21.
Still the goal scorer there.
Exactly, that's the most important. See ya.